God says, "Listen with a calm and open heart, my beloved soul, because something gentle and meaningful is coming into your awareness, not in a way that creates fear, not in a way that confuses you, but in a way that helps you understand something that has quietly been present in your life." There are moments when you begin to notice things differently, when your attention is drawn to something that once seemed ordinary, and suddenly it feels like it carries a deeper meaning, a deeper connection, and a deeper understanding that you cannot ignore. You may have felt recently that something is shifting within you, a subtle awareness that is helping you see things more clearly, helping you notice what you once overlooked, and helping you understand what truly matters. This is not something random, my beloved soul. This is your awareness growing, this is your perspective changing, and this is you becoming more connected to your own understanding in a way that feels natural and real. There were times when you may have ignored certain feelings, when you may have brushed aside small thoughts, or when you may not have paid attention to what your inner voice was trying to show you, and that is okay, because you were not ready then, but now something is different. Now you are beginning to see, to feel, and to understand in a way that you could not before. God says that this is not something to question, this is something to trust. My beloved soul, there is also a deeper realization forming within you, a sense that everything in your life is connected in ways you are only now beginning to understand. The small things, the moments, the feelings, and even the thoughts that come and go, they all carry meaning, and when your awareness grows, you begin to see that meaning more clearly. This is not about overthinking, it is about noticing, about observing, and about allowing understanding to come naturally. You may begin to feel that certain things are becoming clearer, that situations that once felt confusing are starting to make sense, and that your thoughts are not as scattered as they once were. God says that this clarity is not something you need to chase, it is something that is unfolding within you, something that is becoming visible as you remain calm and present. There is no urgency here, my beloved soul, there is no need to rush, and there is no need to create pressure, because what is meant for you will reveal itself in the right way, at the right time, and in a way that you can understand without confusion. This moment is not about fear, it is about awareness, it is about clarity, and it is about you becoming more connected to your own inner truth. So take a deep breath, remain present, and allow yourself to stay open, because what is being revealed to you is not something to fear, it is something to understand, something that will help you see your life with more clarity, and something that will guide you toward a deeper sense of peace within yourself. God says, stay present in this awareness, my beloved soul, because what you are beginning to notice is not something sudden or overwhelming, it is a quiet realization, a gentle clarity that is slowly becoming visible within you, helping you understand things in a way that feels natural, calm, and deeply true. There are moments when understanding does not arrive all at once, it unfolds slowly, piece by piece, allowing you to see things clearly without confusion, and this is one of those moments where your awareness is guiding you towards something that has always been there but is now becoming easier for you to recognize. You may have felt recently that your thoughts are becoming more clear, that you are no longer holding on to the same level of confusion, and that you are beginning to see certain situations differently, and this shift is not something external forcing its way into your life, it is something internal, something that is growing within you as your understanding deepens. God says that this is what happens when you begin to trust your own awareness, when you allow yourself to observe without reacting, and when you give yourself the space to understand without pressure. My beloved soul, there is also a sense of connection forming between your thoughts and your feelings, a harmony that allows you to experience clarity without overthinking, and this is what brings peace into your life. You are beginning to understand that not everything needs to be analyzed, not everything needs to be questioned, and not everything needs immediate answers, because some things become clear when you allow them to unfold naturally. There may have been times when you tried to find meaning in everything, when you searched for answers in every situation, and when you felt like you needed to understand everything in order to feel at peace, but God says that true clarity comes when you stop searching with pressure and start observing with calmness. When you allow yourself to simply notice, to simply feel, and to simply be present, you begin to see things in a way that feels effortless and real. You may begin to notice that certain thoughts are no longer staying with you for as long as they used to, that you are able to let things pass without holding on to them, and that your mind feels lighter, less crowded, and more at ease. God says that this is not something small, this is a sign that you are learning to release what does not serve you, that you are allowing yourself to move forward without unnecessary weight, and that you are creating space for clarity to grow. There is also a deeper trust forming within you, a trust in your own understanding, a trust in your own feelings, and a trust in the process that is unfolding in your life. You are no longer depending on everything outside of you to feel certain, you are beginning to rely on what you feel within, and this is what gives you strength, this is what allows you to remain calm even when things are still becoming clear. God says that you are not missing anything, my beloved soul, you are not behind, and you are not disconnected from your path, you are exactly where you need to be, and everything that is being revealed to you is coming at the right time, in the right way, and in a way that you are now ready to understand. Nothing is being hidden from you, nothing is being taken away from you, everything is unfolding in a way that supports your growth and your awareness. So remain calm, remain open, and continue to trust what you are feeling, because what is being revealed to you is not something to question, it is something to understand, something that is guiding you toward a deeper sense of clarity, and something that will continue to bring peace into your life as you move forward with awareness and trust. God says, stay in this calm awareness, my beloved soul, because what is unfolding within you now is not just a simple realization, it is a deeper understanding that is slowly reshaping the way you see your life, your experiences, and even yourself. You are moving away from confusion, away from overthinking, and away from the need to control everything, and you are entering a space where things begin to feel clear without effort, where understanding comes without pressure, and where your heart feels lighter because you are no longer carrying what once felt heavy. There was a time when you tried to understand everything all at once, when you searched for meaning in every detail, and when your thoughts felt crowded with questions that did not always have immediate answers, but now you are beginning to see something important, something that changes everything. That clarity does not come from forcing answers, it comes from allowing yourself to be present, from observing without reacting, and from trusting that what you need to understand will become clear in its own time. My beloved soul, there is also a deeper connection forming within you, a connection with your own awareness, your own thoughts, and your own inner peace, and this connection is what guides you forward. You are beginning to trust yourself more, to rely on your own understanding, and to feel less dependent on external reassurance, and this trust is what gives you strength, it allows you to move forward with confidence, and it helps you remain calm even when things are still unfolding. You may begin to notice that your reactions are changing, that you are no longer responding to situations in the same way, and that you are able to stay calm even when things are not fully clear, and God says that this is a sign of growth, this is a sign that your awareness has expanded, and this is a sign that you are learning to remain steady. Way you see your life, your experiences, and even yourself. You are moving away from confusion, away from overthinking, and away from the need to control everything, and you are entering a space where things begin to feel clear without effort, where understanding comes without pressure, and where your heart feels lighter because you are no longer carrying what once felt heavy. There was a time when you tried to understand everything all at once, when you searched for meaning in every detail, and when your thoughts felt crowded with questions that did not always have immediate answers, but now you are beginning to see something important, something that changes everything. That clarity does not come from forcing answers, it comes from allowing yourself to be present, from observing without reacting, and from trusting that what you need to understand will become clear in its own time. My beloved soul, there is also a deeper connection forming within you, a connection with your own awareness, your own thoughts, and your own inner peace, and this connection is what guides you forward. You are beginning to trust yourself more, to rely on your own understanding, and to feel less dependent on external reassurance, and this trust is what gives you strength, it allows you to move forward with confidence, and it helps you remain calm even when things are still unfolding. You may begin to notice that your reactions are changing, that you are no longer responding to situations in the same way, and that you are able to stay calm even when things are not fully clear, and God says that this is a sign of growth, this is a sign that your awareness has expanded, and this is a sign that you are learning to remain steady within yourself. There is also a sense of release happening within you, a letting go of thoughts that once stayed with you, a release of emotions that once felt heavy, and a freedom that comes from no longer needing to hold on to everything. You are beginning to understand that not everything needs to be carried, that not everything needs to be solved, and that some things can simply be allowed to pass without taking your peace with them. God says that you are not being asked to figure everything out, my beloved soul, you are being guided to trust what you feel, to listen to your inner voice, and to move forward with the understanding that is naturally forming within you. This is not about forcing clarity, this is about allowing it, about giving it space to grow, and about trusting that everything you need to understand will come at the right time. You are not behind, you are not lost, and you are not missing anything, you are exactly where you need to be, and everything that is being revealed to you is guiding you toward a deeper sense of clarity, a clarity that will help you see your life in a way that feels more real, more balanced, and more peaceful. So remain present, my beloved soul, remain calm, and continue to trust what is unfolding within you, because what is happening now is not something to question, it is something to embrace, something that is guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and your journey in a way that feels true and aligned. God says, listen with a calm and steady heart, my beloved soul, because now you are reaching a place where everything that once felt unclear is beginning to settle into a deeper understanding, not because every answer has appeared all at once, but because you have grown into someone who no longer needs immediate answers to feel at peace. This is the transformation that truly matters, the shift within you that allows you to see things clearly without pressure, to feel without confusion, and to trust without hesitation. You are no longer reacting the same way, you are no longer allowing every thought to control your emotions, and you are no longer searching for meaning with urgency, and this is what creates a sense of calm within you. God says that peace does not come from knowing everything, it comes from being grounded in yourself, from understanding that you can move forward even when things are still unfolding, and from trusting that what needs to be revealed will come naturally. My beloved soul, there is also a deep sense of stability growing within you, a calmness that allows you to remain steady regardless of what is happening around you, and this stability is what protects your peace. You are learning to stay centered within yourself instead of being affected by every external situation, and this is what gives you strength, this is what allows you to move forward with confidence instead of doubt. You may begin to feel a quiet confidence, a gentle understanding that you are capable of handling whatever comes next, that you do not need to have everything figured out in order to move forward, and that you can trust yourself to navigate your journey step by step. God says that this confidence is built through everything you have experienced, every challenge you faced, every moment that shaped you, and every step that brought you to where you are now. There is no need to rush forward, my beloved soul, there is no need to go back, and there is no need to hold on to anything that no longer feels aligned, because everything you need is already within you. You are not missing anything, you are not behind, and you are not disconnected from your path, you are exactly where you need to be, and everything that is happening within you is guiding you toward a life that feels more clear, more balanced, and more peaceful. God says that this moment is not here to overwhelm you, it is here to remind you that you are supported, that you are guided, and that everything is unfolding in a way that is leading you towards something better, something that aligns with your growth and your understanding. You do not need to force anything, you only need to stay present and trust what is happening within you. So take a deep breath, my beloved soul, and allow yourself to feel this calm, this clarity, and this quiet strength within you, because this is what you have been moving toward all along. You do not need to chase answers, you do not need to control outcomes, you simply need to stay aware, stay grounded, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. If this message resonated with your heart, take a moment and comment, "I see the truth clearly," not for anyone else, but as a reminder to yourself that you are aware, you are calm, and you are moving forward with clarity. And if you feel someone else needs this message, share it with them, because sometimes the right words can bring understanding at the perfect moment.